It was dark out and everything was quiet outside as everyone in the neighborhood was sitting down on their homes, some even going to sleep. It was quiet and peaceful, for every house except one. You useless long of a son, a man yelled at his son while waving his hand forcefully. What are you even good for? Taehyung was on the floor holding his injured arm after having hot water splashed on it, everything with tears. Why can't you just serve my food without getting it everywhere? I am sorry, it won't happen again, I promise. Taehyung long he wiped his mess with the cloth, ignoring the pain in his arms. Can't believe your mother left me with a brat like you. You can't even do this one simple thing. Taehyung tried his hardest not to let his tears fall as he finished cleaning up. His mother was a few years ago as he was taking a walk, and even since then his dad was being all day one day even taking his finger out of Taehyung. Every day after school his dad would him about doing and cooking meals, ignoring his son's health and feeling injury. He didn't care about his at all. It seems Taehyung hated the way he was treated by his father, and he always avoided telling people about his father's action until one day he met someone who changed that. Monday morning at school, Taehyung's POV was in the bathroom cleaning my injury from when I spilled hot water on myself. My father hurt me so much every day, and I hate that there is nothing I can do about it because he hated me, so I don't rebel against him. I sang softly before walking to my class and sitting down in my chairs by the window as I wait for class to begin. A couple minutes later, the bell finally rang and the teacher walked in. Okay, class, today we will be learning about the importance of but first I have a new student to introduce to you guys. I was not really paying attention to what the teacher said until I heard the girl in class screaming about how hot the kid was and how they wanted to date him. I lifted my head to take a look at the male and my eyes widened. I couldn't help but stare at him. How could someone look so perfect and flawless? He looked straight out of the movie like an idol. I stared at him while he introduced himself as Jungkook as we made eye contact for a bit before I looked away. After he finished introducing himself, he smiled. Alright, you can see it whenever you like, and that is empathy. Your table partner, you can help you with today's work, she said softly, gesturing for him to pick a seat. I sat while looking through my notebook before heading the chair next to me being pulled out. The boy had sat next to me, and I watched as he got his things out of his backpack. He looked over at me after he got everything out and smiled softly. Hey. I was a bit caught off guard by the sudden greeting, but returned his smile. Hi. I saw you staring at me earlier, he teased. I shook an ear for a second, then quickly shook my head. That what you see? He chuckled and shook his head while I just stopped slightly embarrassed. I am just teasing you. It's alright, I am Jungkook. I need it in reply to so I was listening while looking back at my notebook. Taehyung, I nodded and watched as he seemed to be thinking about something before he clapped and looked at me. Tete, can I call you Tete? I was a bro at the nickname, but so of it. Sure, we then heard a loud slap on a desk and looked up to see the teacher with a rule in her hand by the board. Yeah, Jungkook and Kim Taehyung, you better be paying attention with all that taking you are doing. She warned. Yes, ma'am, we are. Well, then, what is the answer to his question? She asked, pointing to the board. I clapped nervously and looked at it. I was about to blurt out a random answer, but it was 8:57, Mr. Kang, he answered. The teacher smiled softly. Very good, Jungkook. I will let you two off the hook this time, she said before going back to teaching. Jungkook sang with a me a wink before he opened up his notebook. I shook my hand and also opened my notebook. Oh, that's cool, Taehyung said with a smile. He was happy he couldn't find a new friend in this school, but he worried about could happen if the older found out about his home life. Yeah, well, I'll see you later at lunchtime, he said. Taehyung waved at him. Bye, Jungkook. Jungkook waved back before went back their way. Taehyung was walking into the cafeteria for lunch when he suddenly got against a locker in pain. He looked up to see three people he hated the most. The biggest, hey, pretty boy, you look like you are lost. And the leader said, Taehyung found a marble under his bed. I'm not lost. What was that? Speak up. Yeah, answer the then boss is talking to you. The other two said, Hey, calm down, guys. The leader said, gesturing to calm down before looking back at Taehyung. How about we go somewhere private and have some fun? He said with a smirk. Taehyung frowned deeply and glared at him. I'd rather die in the marathon than try touching Taehyung's face, only for Taehyung to move. When he tried to get away, the boy grabbed his waist. No, you will make me mad. You are coming whenever you like it or not, he said, staring to drag the boy. Taehyung winked and kept trying to pull away. No, don't you want to go? Leave me alone. As he being pulled, Taehyung suddenly left the male, let go. He looked up to see him holding his nose, and Jungkook was in front of the guy. I believe he said to leave him alone, the older said. One after the other bully glared at Jungkook and opened at him. Who the heck are you? Jungkook looked at him straight in the eyes and smirked. You were freaking nightmare. Both bullies laughed like it was some sort of joke, and the other one spoke up as if we will be taking him with us. Jungkook looked at them and scratched the back of his neck. Really? He seems to be in a thought before struggle. Alright, I guess. The other four were shocked when Jungkook turned around and took a few steps away. You are really giving him to us? One bully asked. Jungkook laughed and turned around. As if he said, punching the guy in the face. He managed to beat the three boys up before checking on Taehyung. Hey, are you alright? He asked, checking for any injury. Taehyung stared at him, feeling his heart thump. Yeah, I'm okay, he said softly. Jungkook and ruffled the taller hair before helping him up. Let's go then, he said, and they went to the cafeteria after school. Taehyung was walking out of the front door and heard a familiar voice getting closer. He turned to see Jungkook running full speed towards him. He quickly pressed for impact as the older jumped into his arms. Hey, calm down. I'm not going anywhere yet. Jungkook giggled before walking to sidewalk. Jungkook followed after him, pulling an arm over his shoulders as they walked. Hey, Tete, the older asked. Yes. Do you wanna come over to my house tonight? We could hang out and watch movie. The image of Taehyung's father disappeared on this idea come into his head, and he quickly shook his head. I don't know about that, Jungkook quoted. Wow, come on, please. You don't have to spend the night. I just wanna spend time with you, he pleaded with puppy dog eyes. Please, Tete, for me. Taehyung tried hard to rest but eventually gave in and said, Fine, but Jungkook jumped with joy and a big smile on his face. He had much fun, I promise. After 10 minutes of walking, the two boys arrived at Taehyung's house. The younger was about to say something until his father came outside yelling about something. Yeah, useless child. You were supposed to be here 5 minutes ago. Where is my dinner? Taehyung panicked, not knowing what to say, but was there when his friend spoke up. I'm sorry, sir. I'm the reason your son was late tonight. I sincerely apologize for kicking him out. Jungkook said Taehyung father frowned as he picked at his bully but with a huff. Who the freak are you? He demanded rather than ask. I am Taehyung's friend, sir. We met today. My name is Jungkook. Whatever. My son doesn't have time for friends. What do you want? He asked with the phone. Taehyung eyes widened as he mentally prayed for their lives as his dad usually didn't let him go anywhere and got angry when asked. Jungkook baby, oh, well, I just want to know if I could have Taehyung over at my place for our sleep tonight. I saw Taehyung's face turn pale as he talked to his father, so I thought I'll try to talk to him into who know what and do if I let him here alone. Well, should I let him over there? He will probably mess your whole house up and infect you with his gayness, he replied harshly. I was a little shocked, mostly because of how rude he was to his own son, and a little because I never knew who was not that it mattered to me. I composed myself and shook my head slightly, sir. I really instant. Maybe you could take this as a time to get some rest and relax for stress. I'm sure you are very stressed. The man seemed to got angry, but he just turned and picked at his nose. Whatever. Just don't go try to take him away. I took a minute to process before looking at him confused. What? I tried to get closer to him only for him to back away, still crying. You heard him. Can't do anything, right? I am a total cur and gay. I stood there shocked and not knowing what to say. eventually sighed and pulled him into a tight hug as he cried, "Listen, I don't care about any of that. You are my friend, and friend does judge." Out of POV, Taehyung looked at Jungkook so really. The older nodded and Taehyung just felt so happy to know that he had a friend that wouldn't judge for him who he was. The younger hugged Jungkook tight and didn't let go until a few minutes later when Jungkook pulled away. "Let's go inside, yeah." He seems and grabbed Taehyung's hand and pulled him inside the house. Taehyung played game all night, watched movie, and eventually fell asleep on the couch. They both had so much fun together the whole night. It's been a few months and Jungkook and Taehyung had got closer. Then before they had both gained feeling for each other but never said anything in fear of ruining their friendship. Jungkook ran up to the male and hugged him happily. It was Jungkook's birthday and he was planning on spending time with Taehyung all day since it was Saturday and he had convinced Taehyung to let him go out. Taehyung smiled and hugged Jungkook back. "Hey, are you ready to go?" he asked softly. "Yep, let's go." They both ran off together to a nearby convenience store close to the school and went inside. "Since it's your birthday, ice cream is on me today." Jungkook smiled playfully and poked his cheeks wide. "Thank you, my wallet." They both laughed and went to the ice cream freezer, each picking out a flavor of ice cream and then Taehyung paying for it before they walk outside. It is so good," Jungkook as he took a bite of the frozen chew. "Let me try." Taehyung stole a bit from Jungkook ice cream and a gaze from the other male as he chased his around. Jungkook jumped around Taehyung's back and they both fall down, laughing at each other. "My ice cream," they screamed upon seeing that it fell on the grass. "Let's come," Jungkook said, stretching his tongue out of the youngest. Taehyung potted and Jungkook half fluttered. They both stared at each other for a few minutes before Jungkook cleared his throat and hugged Taehyung's up. "What should we do now?" Taehyung and looked at Jungkook. "Wanna go to the boy house?" Jungkook nodded his head and stood up. "Yeah, let's go." Jungkook took Taehyung's hand and led him to Jimin, Seunggi, and Hoseok's house. Taehyung and Jungkook walked up to the apartment door and knocked, earning silence for a while before three boys opened the door. "Oh, hey guys. Here," Mel said. "How are you? It's been so long," the youngest said happily. Her shorter man pulled the other two of them doorway. "Hey, let them come in at least." Jungkook chuckled as they let them both in. He and Jungkook sat on the couch while Yoongi went to get them something to drink. "So, how has to been? Have you finally confessed?" Jimin was about to say something, but was cut off by Hoseok elbowing him. "We've been great. I'm still sad you two got," Jungkook said, "About. Oh, don't worry about us. That deserve to be beat up for bullying people," Jimin said as he waved his hand in the air. Jungkook chuckled and Taehyung smiled softly. Jimin and Hoseok had gotten into a fight in school and beat up a kid who kept bullying people, so they got suspended from 2 weeks. "Yes, but you need to calm down sometimes, I swear," Yoongi said as he returned from the kitchen. He set 2 glasses of juice on the table for the two boys and then walked over to his comfy chair where Jimin was sat on his lap. "Yeah, baby, I'm not a chair," Jimin said with a pout. "Oh, you are sitting on my chair, so I have to sit somewhere else. Not on me." how young is and lean onto chest. Next time, take my comfy chair. Jungkook faked and made a disgust face. Yeah, enough of you lovebirds. Spare us singles. Yeah, please do spare us. Taehyung prayed nonchalantly. Jose passed them all with a blank stare, face clapping once. Anyway, happy birthday, Jungkook. You are 18 now. What do you know? He said, nudging the older on the shoulders. Yeah, I don't feel 18. I don't want to be an adult. Jungkook said with a pout. Hey, at least you can leave school whenever you want. Youngie said, true. Anyway, we have a present for you here, Hoseo said as he handed the others a small gift box. Jungkook opened it and gasped, oh wow, I love it, thank you, as he said. Girl, like you it him, said Jimin. Hoseo jump up, wiggle around, let's get this party started. They all cheers up, laughing as Jimin put on everyone's favorite music. They all danced together, having a together and Jungkook currently in Jungkook's room at his house lying on the bed. They were playing game on their phone together until Jungkook sat up and said, what would you do if the person you love didn't know that you loved them and they someday got with someone else? The older male asked him directly, and Taehyung felt something in him stutter. He wouldn't if he was too late. If Jungkook had fallen in love with someone else, I don't know. I would probably feel really sad and confused, mad at myself that I didn't tell them how I felt, regretting my decision of staying quiet. He said, thinking about his feeling for the olders, but I would want them to be happy no matter what. Jungkook stared into Taehyung's eyes before nodding and pulling away from the hug. Thank you, Taehyung. You always know how much. Jungkook grabbed Taehyung's hand gently and looked at him in the eyes. Taehyung looked at him with a confusion look. What do you? Before he could finish, Taehyung felt a soft pair of lips against his mind being flipped, his happiness and felt good. He all knew in that moment was that his lips were soft and Taehyung didn't want that moment to end, even if it was a dream. After a few seconds, Jungkook pulled away and looked at the floor while Taehyung stared at him in shock. Sorry, it's just Jungkook looked away and scratches the back of his neck nervously. I love you, Taehyung. I love you more than a friend, and I got so happy when you are around. You giving me butterflies, and you are always there for me when I need you every time. I see you, I just want to kiss you and shower you with a hug. I love you, he admitted. I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable. If you don't want to be my friend anymore, I understood, he said with tears all his eyes. He felt lost of pressure fall off his shoulders, but he was still scared of losing a dear friend. Taehyung was really surprised and happy that the boy he loved and confessing to him while he was too scared of hurting their friendship when the older probably was too. Please look at me. Jungkook slowly looked up at Taehyung. Tears still falling off his eyes. Taehyung held his hand and wiped Jungkook's tears as some tears falling out of his eyes. The younger smiled at him and happiness. Love you too. Jungkook's eyes widened and both boys stared, crying happily as they stared a big hug. They pulled away from a few minutes and wiped each other's tears before kissing each other softly once more. To be honest, I never would have thought that we would actually end up together. Jungkook immediately smiled at the younger boy. Taehyung laughed softly and kissed his cheek. I had a crush on you for so long. I'm so happy that we are together now. Taehyung sat there worrying for himself before Jungkook grabbed his face between his hands and held it gently. Tete, do you trust me? Taehyung nodded, wiped tears that his eyes. Jungkook smiled and kissed the younger head before looking at him again. Then run away with me, Taehyung said. There for a moment he thought about running away with Jungkook and what would happen if they got caught. He decided he was willing to try anyway and nodded. 5 years later, Taehyung Pyobi, me and Taehyung ran away and crashed at the boys' house until we finished school. We ended up finding an apartment after graduating, and we both got job, pay rent, and other living expense. Jungkook got a job working at an office building where he has a stress-free workload with good pay, and I've been working at a cafe down the street from our place.